So Friday didn't give us much information. So we had this piercing pattern. You see this red bar which closed, well, not quite a piercing pattern. So the true definition of piercing pattern, it would need to close at 50% or below the previous bar. And this is just short of the 50%. But anyway, it is a bit of a worrying sign because it gapped and then immediately got sold off. Then on Friday we ended up with this pin bar. Actually, it's a range bar. It's we open and close at the same level, roughly in the same area, and basically moved up and down for the whole day. So that's the range bar, which is confusion. Okay, so what we want to do here is just look for some levels here. So this level up here at 11,856 is definitely something we want to pay attention to. And the area where we are in at the moment, 11,613 or something, and I just want a third one here. Oh, we might as well just put this one in here as well because that looks pretty serious. We've got 3 touches here. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so you can see how noisy that starts making the chart, but let's just get down to my 3 hour. And what we'll see here is you'll see how price is respecting those levels. Okay, we do have a gap round down here at 11,405, which is another level. I just want to make these unclickable, and we haven't tagged this level to the upside. Okay, so we haven't tagged 11,856. You can see how we missed it. Okay, and it does look like we're still forming this wedge, and I spoke about it on Friday. Okay, flag channel, actually it's not a wedge, but same principle. It's a bit of a retracement off a level, coming onto a level. So a break of this trend line to the upside is definitely going to give us opportunities for longs. Alternatively, a pullback to the bottom of the channel here onto structure is also going to give us long. And you can see how this gap, well, there's 2 gaps. There's this one here, and then there's this one here. So both these gaps are going to be magnets, especially at the open during the pre-market. So what I would expect, and at the moment futures are down. If I just check the DAX quickly, I think the DAX is down. Oh no, it's not. It's flat. 0.19. It's the US futures, which were down, but they recovered. They're recovering pretty quickly. Okay, so at this stage, we are having sort of a flat open. So the question is, we break up, then what you want to see is a retest of this trend line or of structure. Now, there is no real structure here that I can see, apart from this area around 11,610. You can see this inside tail here. And let me just put another level in there. So that's 11,645. So there is some structure there. I'm a little bit worried about these gaps to the downside though. It does make sense to me for this thing to come back and find structure even further down. I'd like to see something all the way down here. The 11,269. Don't think I'm going to get that kind of pullback, but I would be a lot more comfortable with the price coming back to close these gaps and then find some support. Okay, so at this moment, we'll trade it on the 15. Let's not make 2 bones about that. These pin bars are a bit of a concern, but that was late at night, going into close on a Friday, end of month, end of week, before the weekend. So I'm not going to read too much into that. That's just manipulation. But it does give you some structure points if you look carefully. So you can see this area here is fairly well respected. That's 11,613. This area here is also well respected, 11,645. If I look to the left, you'll see what I mean by respected. Okay, so yeah, so if we do get a pullback, that's what I would prefer, a deeper pullback. I actually prefer one right the way down here, 11,400. Okay, if we can get 11,400, that would be ideal. That would close both these gaps. Okay, so that's kind of what I would, not what I would expect, but what I would like. At the moment, expecting something out of this is pretty dangerous. So yeah, so I think a break of this trend line and a retest. In other words, we need a break up and then a retest of 11,645 or of 11,613. That'll get me long. Okay. If we sort of turn and roll down, it won't get me short. I'm not interested in shorts at the moment. I will look for support further down, but more than likely at the gaps. And I'll wait at the gaps for an entry. Okay. And that'll be my entry long. The reason why I'm not looking for shorts at the moment is trend is up. Okay. Look at the 4 hour. There is no reason to be looking for shorts. I trade with a trend. I don't look for tops. I don't look for bottoms. I'm only trading with a trend. So this is a very strong trend up. We've had a leg up. We've had consolidation. We've had a second leg up. We've got consolidation. So the most logical thing to happen here is a break of consolidation, retest, and acceleration. Okay? Unless we come up back the top here, form a double top and start rolling, then that may start interesting me. But at this stage, it is long. Okay, so just on the 15 minutes again, that's the time frame I'll be looking at. Even if we do break below this area of 11,547, I am not looking for shorts. I will wait at structure for a long. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's my plan on the DAX today. Not really a decent setup, but that's typical on a Monday. Often I find on a Monday that I just sit and enjoy a cup of coffee rather than trading, because it's just so messy and so all over the place, if we put it that way. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope it helps, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.